Welcome back to World Breakers. Um, Ty, what was your role in that one? Okay, so it looks like Max is going to be doing the recap today.
Hey.
What you got for us?
So last time on Strixhaven, I forgot what we were playing for a sec. So we had all gone to bed, and we woke up to a note on our door to say to go to the principal's office, aka the dean. And he basically told us, "Hey, I know you're adventurers, and this is kind of what you do. But maybe knock off the investigating everything for a little bit, even though you kind of just stumbled into everything." Um, Evan went to the precinct to see if he could convince the police to allow us to join them on the investigation. They ignored him. And then the rest of us were in class where we all met our new teacher, who was, I believe, a dryad.
Yes.
And then we saw a hippogriff, and I believe class was wrapping up.
Yes. So you get your inspiration. Basically, at the end of class, uh, during class, Finn did not do so well with the hippogriff, and it tried to scratch him. And the teacher was like, please don't tell anybody about this because they will kill the hippogriff if this gets out. And you guys were like, no, that's cool, man. We won't tell a soul. Um, is there anything you guys want to do? Like, do you want to talk to anyone in particular or have anything specific in mind that you want to do?
I had something if no one else had it. Anything?
Okay, go ahead.
After class wraps up, I'm just gonna come up to the teacher and just basically say, "Hey, so the previous teacher was letting me get some extra credit for studying a random creature that I flipped in the book, and I happened to land on black oozes. And I found this in the library, and I was just wondering if there was any information that you would find helpful, or any information on them that you think would be significant."
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
Oh boy, here's the first real roll.
Damn good idea, though.
Oh, I don't trust any of them.
Come on, manipulator, let's go.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, because this group is great in charisma.
I have okay charisma. I just roll bad.
I have yet to roll above a 9.
I'm gonna use inspiration for that. Immediately lose my.
The first roll.
I rolled a 6. I rolled a 6. You're going in timeout.
So you're new dice?
No, that's character dice. I'm saving the new dice for emergencies.
This might be one already.
That was almost a 17, but it's worse. So inspiration, you take the higher, right?
Yes.
So that's an 8. I rolled a 3.
Okay. So for an 8, the dryad sort of closes her notebook that she had. I'm gonna say I'm not doing any extra credit. So whatever plan you had with your other teacher, that's going to be null and void here. Sorry. Is there anything else I
Well,
can help
I
you with?
already. I mean, I was already writing the paper. Like, I don't. You don't have to give me the extra credit, but like, I mean, I kind of. I can't. I'm already halfway through. I might as well finish it.
Well, anything you're going to do is not going to get a grade.
Really academic.
It would be for your own personal research.
All right, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Imrian.
I
Oh, go ahead, Nora.
I think that at the end of the last session, I was thinking about asking the remaining classmates, like, does anybody's dad work at the precinct, or like their mom, or like cousin, or 'cause I've got some questions.
You start saying this as people are leaving class, and like people are doing the hand over their face trying to avoid you. You know how you do at the mall with the person who's trying to sell you lotion. Um,
Oh,
yeah, so they're just avoiding all situation. Imrian and Evan, as you are outside of the biblioplex, you see Finn walking outside, and he leaves to the left, and as he gets around the corner to where you're like almost going to lose him, you see people in dark robes grab him and take him off.
How far away are they?
About 60 feet.
60?
yo,
Yeah,
let's go.
counting.
Okay.
I'll pursue for sure.
Yep. I'm going to pursue, but I want to check something first.
Okay, what do you want to check?
I'm checking spells
Okay, you do
to
that.
see what a range is. Uh, where does it? Ah, damn! It's 30 feet. Can I, since we've seen the the nap, can I go ahead and advance 30 feet and pop off a spell?
You see him get taken, like they grab him and they go behind the wall. So if you lost line of sight, you can run 30 feet and then try to look for them.
Will 30 feet in a certain angle give me line of sight and still be within 30 feet?
It will give you line of sight of where they went, but they're when you like get to where you should be able to see them, they are not there.
Do I
Okay.
see them running?
At this point, yeah, you would see them running. You don't know what they're running for. You just know that they're running.
I'm gonna cast Long Strider and um, run with them.
Okay. Evan, are you doing anything to prepare?
I don't think that I have anything spell wise that I could do. But I think that I would like to attempt to remain hidden if possible while pursuing them.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Yeah, what's something I could have done?
Stealth check. I've got proficiency. Yippee. Okay.
Yeah.
So that
When
would
I
be
prep Hunter's Mark.
it's +5 to this. Okay, I rolled a super cool 9 altogether.
Mm-hmm. You believe that you are hidden.
I sure do.
You grabbed a twig and just put it in front of your face.
Dude, this dead bush that's all twigs is the perfect disguise.
Mm-hmm. Imrian, in the spell that you were wanting to do, is it an area effect, or do you need to see the target? Does it specify?
No. Let's see. Into magical. It looks like it's a Damn, where does it say? I'm trying to cast sleep.
Okay, so you don't need. I don't believe you need to see because it's just an area of effect.
Yeah, it just says creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range, and the range is 90 feet.
Okay, so you cannot see them, but because it's not a spell that requires you to see them, you can still cast it if you'd like.
Yeah, I kind of want to, like, if they're headed in a certain direction and we know where they're headed, I kind of want to, like, put it ahead of them so whenever it kicks off, they'll be in the effect.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your.
Like leading it. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to roll the 5d8. Oh, that sucks. Okay. $17. Okay, so 27 points.
Okay. You don't hear any thudding.
Damn it, Helen.
Well, Finn has 28 points of HP, and he's got the lowest of the three.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
You would have found where he's at.
Yeah. At the very least,
yeah,
there
you
he
would have.
is.
Yeah, you would have known exactly where the group is at that moment.
Mhm.
Okay, so now I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh,
It's
beans.
that time again. Roll for initiative.
Right.
First good roll in a long ass time.
Aw, shoddy. Roll good. 3.
Evan's got a 3.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm switching dice. 5. Big 5.
I got 22.
Alrighty. And Emrian. Alright. Okay. So that was sort of like the prep round. Top of the round is going to be Emrian.
Okay.
You still don't
I've
see
lost.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to make the check. Fish, get the fuck down. I want to make a check to try to find them.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception! Of course, I rolled.
What do your elven eyes see?
What do my space elven eyes see? Not a goddamn thing. 14.
14. Are you running up even closer?
Yeah, if I need to, is this using my action to search?
No, this is sort of just like a quick look around.
Okay, yeah, I'm still running up regardless, but it was basically on if I don't need it to use my action to search, then I was considering dashing if I couldn't find anything.
Okay, you said 15?
14.
14.
Yeah.
Dashing up, you don't see any particular any person here. This is a stone ground, so there's not like a footprint trail to follow. However, there was a barrel knocked over in front of you as if they did go this way. So they didn't like teleport away. They did knock something over.
Okay, then I'll use my action to dash 30 feet forward again, just to try to, at the very least, limit their head start.
Okay. Alrighty. Next up is Torin.
What? I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 3.
Oh. Did they go or do I don't know that. I'm gonna take out my bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to just dash ahead and try to look and see if I can find anything.
Okay. So you're gonna use your dash action to run this a full 60 feet.
It would actually be 80 feet, but I'm looking
Okay.
all along, and I'll stop
Okay.
if I see anything.
Make a perception check.
All right, come on, baby, come on, do better.
Long Strider for the win.
And just so we're aware,
Big 10.
Torin still has no idea what you guys are chasing.
Yeah, I'm just. I'm gonna bonus action. What is happening?
Someone took Finn.
Right. Do I see anything with my 10?
With your 10, no. You do. Oh well, you do see Evan hiding behind a bush.
No, you don't.
Imrian, you also see Evan behind a bush. All right. Is that your turn?
Actually, with 40 feet, would I have caught up with Imrian?
You are about 10 feet behind him. Because you were
Okay,
on
then
the
I'm actually gonna.
stairs when you saw them running.
Okay, then I'm gonna. Instead of dashing, I'm gonna use my action to search.
Okay. So this time, roll another perception check. The DC is going to be a little lower since you're using your action.
Okay. Okay, that is better. That is okay. 21.
Hey.
21. You know what's funnier than 21? 22.
Whoa.
Okay. So, I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Okay, but you only get one.
Mm-hmm.
Are they up? They're above us, I swear.
Okay, so
They're
can't
in
hear
the
us.
barrel that was knocked over.
All right. So, Torin, you see the barrel that's knocked over, of course, and then you also see what looks like a shadow go around the corner to the left. And you hear, "Hurry up, they're coming."
Okay, so they're already aware we're chasing them, and I'm just gonna yell left.
You're just going to yell left.
Yes, and I'm gonna point my bow.
Okay. So you point your bow to the left, you yell to the left. And that's it?
Yeah, I mean I don't have any more movement, but
Okay.
I'm gonna start heading that way.
Take it back
On the
now,
next turn.
yo.
All right. Evan, it is your turn.
So how close am I in reference to these guys?
Okay, so
If
you're about 20 feet behind Torin. And a good 30 feet behind Evan. I mean,
okay.
Imrian. Sorry, I was looking at your name when I said that.
So am I within 80 feet of these guys?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
as far
perfect.
as
Well, as far as they know don't know I'm here, right?
you know. That's right. That's right.
Who's
They don't. No one knows you're here.
So I'm gonna use my short bow then. And does there seem like visibly? Do any of them look like a ringleader, or is it just like this is a? They're all
You
kind of same
see
rank.
nothing.
Oh, I can't. I'm not. I don't have line of sight.
You have line
I
of sight
shouted
of where
left.
you, yeah. You have line of sight of where you think they would be, but you don't see them.
Got it. Then instead of attacking, I think that I will use my full 30 feet of movement to get closer to where they've been pointed out to be, and then use my bonus action to hide from cunning action.
Okay, so go ahead and roll another stealth check.
Okay.
Hopefully above a 10 this time.
It is a 10. Exactly.
I want to know where you guys are getting your dice.
I just use the same set. I got one set and she'll get there. We're working on it.
You didn't make any sacrifices to the dice gods.
No.
They like Sprite.
So do I.
So you guys see Evan behind his twig run up and then jump like behind the barrel, still holding the twig.
Do you still have to roll if it's like part of your class features?
It just means that you don't use your action. So like
Okay.
so if Torin or Emrian wanted to hide, they would have to use their action to do so. You get to
Okay.
use your bonus action so that you can basically you could use your bonus action to hide and then jump out with your action to shoot, and you get sneak
Okay.
attack that way.
Heard.
Alrighty. Are you holding your action for anything particular?
I think that I will. Well, I used my movement, so I'll hold my action for if I get line of sight to fire off a short bow attack on them. If I do get line of sight between now and the next turn.
Okay. Sounds good. Emrian,
Yes.
'tis your turn, sir.
I look to the left and try to find the peoples.
Alright, make a perception check.
17.
17. As you look, you see when Torin says to the left, and you look to the left, you see what you think might be a cloak of some kind going around the corner. And that's when you start hearing do 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 do.
Oh, no. What?
Hey man,
What
what
do
you
you
doing?
want?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find a friend.
You're in my saxophone, so how are you gonna find anybody?
Because it went around, and I'm still running as I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Seducing the barmaid's daughter.
What? No, you said not family. You said anybody but family.
I gotta go.
Oh.
Do, 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 do.
So the last thing you hear is him just go as he rounds the corner. Do I see the cloaks?
You do not see the cloaks.
Damn
You
it!
can make an Arcana check to see if you can figure out what's going on here.
Are we tripping balls?
I don't know. Make an Arcana check.
Arcana. Damn it. Okay. 11.
11. It seems like they keep going invisible.
But we keep seeing shit.
But you keep
So
seeing stuff.
Are they just burning through So this has either got to be an illusion, like we're tripping balls, or they're burning through spell slots to try to maintain invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's a concentration spell.
Yeah.
So that's all you get with an 11.
Okay. Then I'll basically just look over my shoulder and shout that either we're hallucinating again, or they keep using ether to go invisible. I can't tell.
You can still try to attack if you'd like. With them being invisible, it will be at disadvantage.
Yeah, screw it. Let's give it a shot. You know what? Let's try sleep again.
Okay.
Just to see, like, I mean, I'm assuming I've had to chase my saxophone friend from getting into trouble, so I could kind of gauge on like mischievousness in terms of like, okay, I just saw their cloak go around the corner. Based on the speed they're going, this is probably the best place to put my 20-foot radius.
Yes, you can do quick running away math.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Aha! Starting off better. And yeah, 13. Uh, 28.
You hear a thud hit the ground. Just a.
Do they stay invisible even after the thud?
No, you see Finn on the ground.
Oh.
Found him!
Now, are you going to try to keep chasing the people, or are you just going to attend to Finn?
I'm gonna keep chasing the people now that he's down.
Okay. Alrighty.
If anything, I just want to get a good look at him to see like if it's just people from his particular college or if it's any kind of like nefariousness. He just wants to get like a decent look at the people for future recognition.
Okay.
Yeah, is Finn getting hazed right now?
I need you to make a perception check to see if you catch what they look like before they go back invisible.
Okay. Come on. Yep. Ooh, hell yeah. Fuck, I lost count. 24.
Ooh.
Alrighty. You do see that these people are wearing black cloaks with hoods on, so you can't see what their face looks like. But they are tall in stature, so they could be human or elvish. They don't look like they would be dragonborn because you can see their hands, so they don't look like they would be dragonborn or any other races.
Odd creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fleshy tone, and they are rather tall, in between 5'8" and 6'.
Anything in particular about the cloaks? Any emblem? Any coloration? You said they're black, but are they like black trimmed with green, which means witherbloom, or
No, they are purely black. But you do see a symbol that also resembles the symbol on the cloth that Finn got the bracelet out of.
oh, fact. Okay. Okay, and having at least some idea on appearance and maybe even potential motive, I'm gonna stop pursuing.
Okay. Very well. You stop pursuing. Do you say anything to the rest of the group?
I'm just gonna say they're going that way. If you want to keep chasing them, I can watch over Finn.
Okay. Torin, it is now your turn.
Sorry, mic muted.
Yeah.
Running up around the corner at a quick glance, can I see if Fen still has the bangle or bracelet or whatever it is?
Make a perception check.
Nope. I'm running too fast. That's a 2. I'm just gonna yell at Emery and check for the bracelet, and then I'm gonna keep running.
Okay.
Do I get a quick glance at where they were?
I'm gonna say no. You didn't get a glance at where they were with the 2, but Imrian did point you in the right direction.
Yeah, like I'm staying with my finger pointed in their direction until everyone's around the corner.
Okay.
And is this just like a one-way alley, or is there any shoot-offs?
This looks just like it's a one-way alley. And behind the biblioplex is another building. And there's just the one building. So
Okay. I'm gonna run the full 15 feet,
mhm.
and sorry, the full 40 feet
Yeah.
that I have, and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay. Thunderwave is
Boom.
a con save, correct? For me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, so one is an 18 and one is a 13.
You said an 18 and a 13?
Mm-hmm.
18 succeeds, 13 fails.
Alrighty.
Get thunderclap.
So one of them takes... Oh. 5 points of damage. The other one takes 2, and they're both pushed back 10 feet away from me. Hopefully into a wall. Or even back further away from me. Maybe I passed them.
Or into a pond. Swimming with the fishes.
Okay, Torin, is that your turn?
I still have a bonus action. Just a sec. Checking. No, that wasn't an attack roll, so no favored foe for me. Yeah, do I see them?
You see the one that hit the wall.
Okay.
And they do have a
If I
mask.
have
At this point you can see their face. but they do have a mask covering their nose and mouth. But you can see that their eyes are black, and they do look human, other than the black eyes.
If I have any movement left, I'm getting between. I'm getting them between me and the rest of my friends.
Okay. Alrighty. Evan, it is now your turn, and you can, if you round the corner, you will be able to see one of the people.
Okay. I will round that corner.
Alrighty.
I think that I'm gonna go ahead and try and hit. So one of them is still invisible.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit them with my short bow. That's a dexterity attack, right?
Correct.
Okay, I just wanted to double check that I was doing the right thing.
Are
Okay,
you
so that would
proficient in short bows? Short bows?
yeah,
Short
yeah. So that would add the attack bonus plus your, in this
Proficiency.
case, dex modifier, right?
Yeah, it'd be your dex plus your proficiency.
Yeah. Okay. And this is to hit with disadvantage,
No, this. Are you
right?
trying to hit the invisible one?
Yes.
Then yes, a disadvantage.
Okay. So this is +5 to hit. Okay, so that is a natural 1.
row.
And that is a 5. I think that maybe I need to put these dice in some, I don't know.
All right.
Maybe I
So-
just
Right?
use the reformer school.
Go ahead and roll damage.
For a nat 1?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Hmm.
1d6. So, 2.
2.
2.
Torin.
Yeah.
No.
You cast Thunderwave,
Too.
and you look back to yell to your friends and try to assist them. When you see Evan come around the corner, pull out his short bow, notch an arrow. Turns out the arrow is not the arrow, but a stick from the bush he's been carrying this whole time. And it smacks you in the face for 2 points of damage.
Lovely.
That's rough.
Lovely.
Oh my god, you guys, they're sabotaging us. What kind of spell was that? They replaced my arrow with a stick. How did they do that from such a distance? What the heck?
Deception check.
Dark wizards.
Perception check for me.
No, a deception check.
Oh yeah. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. So that is that's charisma. So it's 21.
All right. That's pretty damn convincing.
Yeah, they did it. For sure. I can't hide, but I can lie.
Okay. Now that they've used. Sorry, continue. Okay, yep.
Okay. Evan, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'll use my cunning action in order to dash closer to where I think that they are.
Okay. And you're still going after the invisible one, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm kind of thinking if I get in their circle, I can maybe see them.
Okay. Alrighty. So you get closer. Imrian, you are with Finn. What would you like
Yep.
to do?
And first off, I'm looking for that that cuff that Torin told me to look for.
Alrighty. Make a perception check. Or investigation if you'd like.
Both are not as great as a lark, but you know. 7 plus or 7 and 5 is 12.
12.
Yep.
You look, you can't remember what, in this heat of battle, you can't remember what wrist it was on. And first you look and it's gone. Okay, so you check the other one and it's gone. But where it was is a black line around his wrist and looks as if black veins are coming out of it.
I'll shout. It's not on his wrist anymore, and it looks like he's not doing so good.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Was it action to do that?
What is it you're trying to do now?
They've essentially, in Imran's mind, slightly irrational as it is, they attacked. Well, first they tried to snatch a friend, then they attacked by messing with an ally's weaponry. So now he's on full tilt.
Alrighty.
So if I'm within 30 feet of the one I can see, I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
You can go right ahead and do that.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt. Yep. That is a 19.
That will hit.
Woo! Someone either better knock him out or get me to stop because Sky Daddy's anger issues are coming through. That's 9 points of lightning damage.
9 points of lightning.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, datey. Describe what you do there, sir.
Oh, basically, like, I'm still like kneeling down towards Finn, and one was blasted by the thunder wave, so it's become visible. I shout, "He's not looking so good," thinking that they're responsible for his current condition. Then it was shouted that they did some kind of spell towards the bow and the arrow, making that change and shift. So thanks to that fantastic deception check, he's like, "Fuck it, I've had enough." And all he does is raise his right hand, and the underneath his sleeve will glow that sort of golden glow, and then from his hand that constant Palpatine stream of lightning will blast forth into the masked guy.
Alrighty. You shoot him with a bolt of lightning, nearly missing Torin. Torin at this point is just sort of like, "What the hell, man? All your friends are shooting right at you." Um,
I missed.
yeah, he missed you. He hit the bad guy. He lights up like a Christmas tree for a moment. And that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty, Torin, it is now the bad guy's turn. So he's going to attack you. Since you are right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Can he feasibly do this in the condition that he is in?
Yeah, lightning definitely changes priorities.
Yeah. He changed what I was going to do. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. Do I have to
I mean, I don't care what he does to me as long as he doesn't get past me.
Okay, 10-foot
Real quick, can I use a bonus action to sack 2 sorcery points to get a spell slot back?
Yeah. Easy peasy. Okay.
Getting used to sorcerer.
I need both Evan and Torin to make a con save, as you are both within 10 feet of each other, with Evan
Okay.
running up.
Alrighty. Constitution.
Come on.
You need
Come on,
17.
please.
God, I rolled a 6. I'm gonna go get a different D20 real quick. This one's evil.
Okay, I rolled a 14 for a 17. You said I need to make a 17?
17, yeah, you need a 17.
Okay, I made a 17.
Okay, so you'll take half damage then. Let me see. Yeah, half damage on a successful one. Da-da-da-da.
Please roll as poorly as I did.
Okay, let's see. There's a 1.
My little brother hit all my dice.
You can
Damn
roll
it.
on the Discord chat if you'd like.
Yeah,
No.
but it all rolls poorly.
I need to be able to punch the dice if it does bad.
All right, so 15 points of thunder damage.
No,
Half for Torin. You only take 7. So Evan takes 15 points of damage.
that leaves me at a solid -2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
You see the guy bring out a small silver item and hits it, and when it does, a loud ringing happens, and instinctively you bring your hands to your ears as this noise is painful. Emrian, you cannot hear the noise, but you can see them grabbing their ears, and Evan falls over to the ground.
Oh, not good, not good.
Okay. Torin, it's your turn.
All right. So that really pissed me off.
Welcome to the club.
What would you like
So
to do?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
When I hit a creature with an attack roll,
Mm-hmm.
I can do favored foe. Does that count with spells, or does it have to be a weapon?
It doesn't say a specific kind of hit.
It doesn't. It just says when you hit a creature with an attack roll.
It doesn't matter then. The only specifications is it has to be an attack roll. It can't be a saving throw. It can't be.
Cool.
It can't be an area of effect or a saving throw. So anything other than that, where you rolled a hit, is fair game.
Cool. So I don't even draw an arrow. I just run my fingers between my bow and the string, and I just let loose a ray of frost and kind of temporarily freeze into the wall, if that makes sense.
Okay, roll an attack roll. Jeez.
Pop off, Elsa.
And again,
Does
Imrian is the only one to see what is happening. No one else has seen Torin cast any spells.
So
I mean, as far as everyone else knows, I'm just a fast boy.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
to think that he's just a track kid from like a normal town.
Emrian knows that Torrin's a certifiable badass. And everyone else is like, hey, that guy's pretty athletic.
I'm starting
he
to
just gets stage fright. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Cool. So that does 6 points of cold damage, and I'm also gonna add a D4 and mark him as my favored foe for a minute.
Alrighty.
Just an extra point of damage there. And his speed is reduced by 10 feet, and I am just like getting right up on him, daring him to make a move.
Alrighty. So your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do our first death save of.
No.
Alright, let's
It's
see.
okay. It's okay. I can do things at once.
Let me see.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Above 10 is a success. Oh, sorry, I forgot
yeah.
you rolled.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Sorry, what was it?
What? Oh yeah, that's
Natural
right.
1? What did you say it was?
You don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't anything said. Just a
Don't I
giggle.
need to keep track?
I keep track.
Yeah.
You have no idea whether
suspense.
you're living or not. But,
Ah!
Effin. One moment.
Yeah. Oh no.
Even with a nat 1, you should have one more round. So we'll see what this looks
What
like.
was that?
Oh balls, we're muted or deafened.
Evan,
Yes.
who is someone that Evan loves more than anyone else in the world?
Evan's mom. She's a nice lady. She likes to bake chocolate chip cookies when it's rainy outside. He loves her.
Evan, you're sitting in what you think might be at a kitchen table. And your mom's there, a little pink frilly apron. It's got flour on it. Her hair's kind of a mess. And she's bringing you a plate of cookies. Hello, dear. Are you tired from your trip? Would you like to come home?
No, I got a big project coming up actually, and I will once I'm done with it, but school's kind of kicking my butt right now, Mom.
All right, dear. Why don't you take a cookie for the road? And your vision fades back to black. All right. Imrian, it's your turn.
How far away is Evan from me?
About 30 feet.
Okay. And if I go over to Evan, am I going to exceed my 30 feet from said bad guy?
Restate what you said.
Okay. You said Evan's 30 feet away from me.
Yes.
If I go to Evan, will I be more than 30 feet away from bad guy?
You will be closer to bad guy.
Closer to bad guy. Okay. Then I will go over to Evan, kind of speaking of which, hang on. Dude takes 3 more points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And I will go over to Evan and pop a healing potion. And pour said healing potion down gullet.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll that healing.
Get down, cat. 3.
Silly cat. D&D's for kids.
That's 6 points of healing.
6 points
Oh,
of
okay.
healing. Evan, you're given the cookie, and then all of a sudden, it is shoved down your throat. You can barely breathe. And another one shoved in. And another one. And another one. And that image of your mother transforms into Imrian, and you open your eyes to not cookies in your mouth, but a healing potion shoved down your gullet. And you come
Not
back.
a good time for a nap. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Oh, okay. 5 more minutes. Come on. Oh,
We don't have the time, as his hair is kind of flowing back a little bit from the crackling energy that he's still firing towards dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Evan is currently very disoriented from what was previously death saving throw vision turned rapidly into choking on potion, turned rapidly into get up and run. So I think he's getting up, but he's like, I don't know, just a little bit bamboozled at the moment.
Fair
I
enough.
think Evan. I think ever since Evan's gotten to Strixhaven, it's basically just been Evan in Wonderland.
Pretty much.
So
real
many
quick-
trips.
Yeah. Real quick, does it look like Torin has this individual covered? Like, if he tries to bolt or run, Torin's definitely within arm's reach to shut that shit down.
I will say that he is in God mode, yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to cease my lightning.
Alrighty. Just an FYI, God mode means that they are at 1 HP. Means they look so incredibly bad that they're going to kill over at any moment. But usually when the bad guys get down to 1 HP, the party just can't hit them anymore.
Fucking goblins.
Yes, it is most notorious with goblins. All right. So, Emrian, yeah, it was your turn. It is now his turn. Okay. It's a 12 to hit Torin. That will not hit.
No, she will not.
Alrighty. That's his turn. Torin, it's now your turn.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
Honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna punch him in the mask and like try to punch his mask off.
Okay.
So Evan still doesn't know you can do magic.
I mean, you heard a loud thunderclap, but you weren't there to see it.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I do have a
really strong magic, and then you wake up, and I'm like, I'm gonna go into fisticuffs.
I do have a -2 to strength, so
You're gonna heal him.
Healing punch.
that being said,
You could. Don't you have like an axe or
I have a short sword.
Yeah, you can bonk him with the flat end of it.
Bonk.
Yeah, cool. We'll do that.
You can do like the rolled up newspaper.
Yes. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Oh no.
It's a 16.
Can I at least knock the mask off?
You go to bonk him with your sword, with the flat end of your sword, and he sort of just swats you away.
Man, guys, Evan can't fight for. I mean, it's not Evan. Sorry, Torn can't fight for shit.
Well, he is you. Remember? They're all you.
And I'm
As a
just,
bonus action, can I just try to knock the mask off?
Yeah, you could try. Make an attack roll.
Nope, that's a 3.
Maybe next time.
Evan, go back to sleep so Torin can be badass for another 6 seconds.
I'm gonna try something. I usually have all of my dice on the highest number. I'm gonna try putting them on the lowest number so they know what not to do.
That's one way to do it.
That's tempting fate right there.
All
We'll try it
right,
with one.
Evan, it is now your turn.
So can we see both of them at this point, or is it just still the one?
You just see the one, and he looks really bad.
Have we do we still have a vibe of where the invisible one is?
Make a quick perception check.
Probably
Okay.
fucked off by now.
Yeah, I just don't know how far they would get to go
Mm-hmm.
from. Okay.
Also, this campus is magical.
It's an 11.
But there was a giant boom. Is anyone coming in the immediate moment?
Currently,
probably
there
think
is
it's just a
y'all are
chemical.
in the back. Yeah, y'all are in the back alley. Currently, there's no one around.
Not even kids vaping.
No.
Ah, damn this dry campus. But yeah, I rolled an 11 on that perception.
You don't really know where they would be or where they were going. Um, Still missing home.
Let me see what I can do. I wonder. Well, in that case, how far am I from the one we can see?
10 feet.
10 feet. All right, here we go. I'm going to use my short sword, and I'm going to try and just get a hit in on them.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
Are you going non-lethal? You have to specify if you're doing non-lethal.
Stabby stab.
Yeah, I'll go non-lethal, just
Okay.
because we need information. But just know I coulda. Alright, and that's strength.
Short sword.
Um,
I think you can use
Thanks
a
for
short.
that.
Yeah, I think you could use a dex for short sword.
Okay. Well, so that's plus 5. So I rolled a 9. Does a 9 hit?
It does not hit. No.
I mean, I was going non-lethal, and there's no better way to do that than to abstain from violence.
You go and you grab onto like Torin's shoulder to like swing around from behind Torin, and you end up just hitting Torin's sword.
Ah. Okay, then I guess I use bonus action disengage
Okay.
and kind of leave it be there.
Alrighty. So you take a step back.
He's good. No wonder you couldn't get him, Torin.
Emran. It's now your turn.
Delusion.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this has gotten considerably more hokey. Let's go ahead and I'm certainly not going to punch him with my fucking ballsy ass strength.
Go ahead, use that magic.
Huh?
Go ahead, use that magic.
Yeah, I played a little reckless, and now I'm only down to one spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and use. I don't have anything really. I guess I'm going to. I don't think we've actually done this before. Can I hit him with Mage Hand?
Yes. You're going to use your spell attack.
Okay.
But can you
I'll do.
cast Mage Hand and attack with it at the same time?
It
Or
doesn't say.
Is it an action to cast?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
So are we out of combat or are we still in combat?
We're still in combat. Imran has to do his turn.
Okay, I was just curious.
Are we still going with the rule that you can't non-lethal spells?
Correct.
Balls.
The only way I would let you go around that is if you had careful spell.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to send a message to him and basically just tell him to stand down. You're beaten.
Okay. You trying to intimidate him?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an intimidation check.
Okay. Good roll. 22.
22. Alrighty. It is now his turn. You see him break some of the ice on his left arm and grab into his robe and pop something in his mouth.
Can I use my reaction to stop him?
You can try. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check. You're going to be acrobatics. You're trying to get his hand.
Can I, if this is a contested roll, can I silvery barbs him?
You can.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and silvery barbs him, give him disadvantage, and give Corin advantage.
Okay.
That is half decent. Oh, advantage on the next roll? So
Yeah.
might as well roll again.
Yeah, just roll again.
Oh, same thing. I rolled 2 13s. 18.
Alrighty, and with that, we're going to take a break.
No, you were a medium?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm a large.
Sweet.
Okay, so where we were, Imrian had convinced the guy that there was no way to win, so he decided to take the self-ending option. His torso covered in icy lightning, he breaks free and goes to pop something into his mouth, and as he does, Imrian throws his hand out, and it seems like a small ball of thorns hits this guy and wraps all the way around him, seizing up his muscles. Torin grabs the item and throws it off. Alrighty, it was successful. I had a natural 20, and you silver rebarbs me to a 4.
Oh, that hurts.
Guess that means my character's first to die now.
I mean, it doesn't hurt me, but like, I know that feeling and it hurts.
Alrighty. So, Torin, it's your turn.
I'm going back. Oh, sorry. We're still in combat. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm I'm just gonna take a second and listen to see if I can. I can't see if he's here, but I'm just gonna listen and see if his buddy's still around.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay. Let's see if the trick worked.
Survey says.
Survey says no.
Damn it.
That's a 6.
Mm.
I guess I'm just gonna spend my turn trying to grapple him and tie him up.
Okay. You're gonna make a grapple check, which is athletics against his acrobatics.
I'm all for dog pile. I may be from outer space, but I'm not above a dog pile.
Do you know what a dog is?
Nope.
Nice dog.
Mm.
I heard some local kids talking about it. I have no idea what it means, but it sounds fun.
A beautiful blue mastiff.
I rolled a 4, 2.
That's gonna be a negative, Ghost Rider.
You rolled a 42?
Oh, it's
Yes,
the answer to
yeah.
life, the universe, and everything.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna be a barrier between him and escape and just shout at Evan, help me tie this guy up.
Evan, it's now your turn.
Aye, Captain. And I think that Evan's gonna help also attempt to grapple.
Okay.
So would this be like
Athletics.
is this athletics? Okay. So
There's yeah.
Do you also have a negative strength?
no, I've got a +2 to strength.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Strong boy.
a little insight on Imran's internal monologue. The fact that Torin has been a badass this entire time and has just been referred to as captain, now it all makes complete sense.
Oh, this makes sense in my space brain. Do I get advantage or anything because I'm getting help from
You know what? I'll allow it. Go ahead and get your advantage because he
forgot your
is
name.
partially glued to the ice wall,
Come on.
and Torin's
Alrighty.
on him.
That's a 14 then.
That will be a success as I rolled a 7.
Just so. Got
Evan.
him.
Evan, how do you restrain him? I'm scared to ask.
So I think that it's kind of like a belly flop sort of thing.
That's exactly what I imagined.
Just like stomach first, and then the arms kind of like wrap around wherever it's like free.
I'm thinking more of like if you've seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, that the cartoon's like, it's a man, and he has to like wiggle her out off of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got him.
He is grappled. Imrian, it's now your turn.
I'm going back to Finn. Since it seems like this guy's well apprehended, I'm going to go back to Finn and see how he's doing.
Okay.
Are we out of combat?
Yeah, you guys are just tying him up now. So whoever's going to tie him up, I'm going to need a survival check from you.
I'm gonna assist with that.
Okay, so I'll do it.
Mhm.
You said survival? Okay.
Yeah, so you'll roll with advantage because you got help.
Okay. So that is, first one's a 13, and the second one is 22.
22, alright. You're fairly confident he's not getting out of that.
I survived the heck out of this.
Just curious, do you have a better survival than me? I have a 4.
Survival is wisdom, so I got +3.
You tightrope better than Thea.
Mhm.
Hey, you chop their legs off, they don't run.
I'm just gonna wave to Evan, frisk him, and I'm gonna thoroughly, like, not just listening, like thoroughly look and see if his buddy's still around.
Okay, make a perception check. And Evan, if you're going to be frisking him and going through his pockets, make an investigation check.
Okay.
It's just the first roll. It's just the first roll with the. I tried the new dice and 8 total.
All right. You have.
Believe me if I said the same.
Did you say same?
Yeah, we both got 8 total.
Alrighty. Torin, you do not see nor hear his partner. Evan, you do find something in his pockets.
Ooh.
It seems to be a letter. It seems to be an unfinished letter, as it has something written and scribbled out again. Multiple times. Of, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm in love with you.
Ooh, does it have a name?
It does not have a name of who it's to or who it's from. It's just sort of like they were writing down what they were going to say to this person, but it just has a bunch of scribbles, and that's the last thing that's written that's not scribbled out.
And you said that it was like written and scratched out again and again.
Mm-hmm.
I think I turn to the guy I've got grappled and just say, "Hey, dude, you can invest in a pencil, you know. They've got erasers."
He does not say anything. Eyes black.
Not feeling like talking, eh? Let's see who you are under that mask, and I'm gonna flick it off of them.
Scooby-Doo style.
I need both Evan and Torin to make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
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 Come on, baby, don't fail.
I'm gonna burn this dice. I got a 6 total.
Gosh.
I rolled a 2.
Oh,
Come
no.
on, guys.
You rip off his mask and you see nothing there underneath. It's just absent. No mouth. It just looks like dripping goo. And this smell is absolutely disgusting. It's like the smell of when someone gets a piercing but doesn't clean it.
It's 3 black puddings in a trench coat.
It's so disgusting. You both heave over and start yakking up your guts.
But
Mm-hmm. Imrian, you see Torin and Evan just feeding the fishes. There are no fishes.
You guys okay? What happened?
he's gross. He's real gross.
Can't be that bad. I'll kind of get up and walk over to him.
Con save.
That's a 20.
You're fine, but it is rank. It's rank. It's like the bog of eternal stench dripping from where it should be his mouth.
Oh, it smells like plasmoid feet.
Dude, remind me not to come to your house, dude.
I try to respond to, like, what the heck is a plasmoid, but I'm too busy.
Oh yeah, I guess everyone's gonna remind me not to come to your house, dude.
You sure?
Did Evan just turn into a surfer?
What?
His accent turned into a surfer.
Evan's originally from California.
Yeah.
Dude. Evan's a quarter Californian. It only comes out when he's throwing up, though.
I'm gonna step away from whatever it is, and when I can regain my composure, I'm gonna say, Emryon, do you see the goo face?
I do see the goo face, yeah.
You see the goo face, yeah. There is no mouth.
Okay, so it is goo. Okay.
Out of curiosity, is the goo just this entity, like, or was the goo as a result of the mask coming off?
You don't know. Now, you didn't see any goo of beforehand, and like earlier, it looked as if he was going to put something in his mouth, as if he did have a mouth. But after
Oh, so we
after taking off the mask, all you see is no mouth and just goo, and it stinks really bad.
so
Is
we
he
want.
dead?
Yeah, is he breathing?
He's alive.
Could I do a like medicine or arcana check on him, maybe to try and get a feel what's
Sure.
going on?
What would you like to do? Which one?
I'll go
Was
with
it-
medicine check.
Yeah. What is it exactly
I'll
that
go-
you're trying
I'll
to
start.
discern?
I'm trying to discern if this is like a natural state of being for this creature. Like, is this just like, is this like the effect of a curse
Okay.
or something? Like, is this how they live, or is something going on making them this way currently?
Okay, go ahead and make a medicine check. And what is it you want, Imrian?
I'll go the Arcana route,
Alrighty.
and basically, I'm just trying to figure out if he tried to put something in his mouth. If we didn't actually succeed, and this is a magical effect that's either causing or making it to where he can't talk, or is this like more detrimental?
Okay. Go ahead and Arcana.
I got a 17 on my medicine check.
Okay.
I got 16 on Arcana.
Alright, just a
Ooh.
second. Turn
I'm gonna change my major.
Alright.
Goose.
So,
I'm just gonna walk away and try to find someone to go fetch somebody in charge.
No,
Alright.
well, yeah.
Well, real quick, since it wasn't mentioned before, was Finn doing okay?
So they were gonna check on him?
That's where I just came from.
Okay, well then make a medicine check for him.
He's fine.
Fair enough. Evan and Imrian, you both
I got a
realize-
7.
Okay. You both realize that this person is under some kind of magical alterations. It doesn't seem like an illusion unless the smell may be some sort of illusion. But this person did not originally have a goo mouth.
So do we get the feeling that this is like a temporary change, or is this like a permanent, like,
The only way you're gonna check that is over time.
okay. I think Evan grabs a stick and starts poking at the goo.
Alrighty. I'll need you to make another
Yeah.
con save.
One of my stealth sticks that I've been carrying with me.
Careful, you don't want to make the stick angry like the tomato.
Ooh, that's a really good point. Well, we can use it as like a specimen, though, right? Put the stick in a jar and then see if the stick does anything after gooing and gunking.
At this point, I come back and I say, "Enough specimens."
Wait, you guys will get a specimen and I don't have one.
You do realize why the dean was just like, could you guys please stop poking around? Because you keep making shit.
You're a bunch of bumblefucks, what can I say?
There were significantly less specimens on campus before we enrolled.
It was.
I mean, I am a specimen.
Oh my goodness. Torin, Harriet's gonna be upset that you're taking Evan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Alrighty. So, Evan, if you are stabbing the goo, I need you to make a con save.
Alright.
Oh, that's a really good idea, though. We should bring this guy back to Harriet.
Ooh, 15 on the con save.
You are okay currently, but it is making a very sound. Like
Ew.
it's
Yeah.
and the smell is horrid.
I think Evan starts singing a little song under his breath just so that he doesn't have to hear it as loud.
I just kind of did I find someone to come like to go fetch a teacher or something?
Make a perception check.
16.
Alrighty, yeah. Someone ran. You told someone, and they ran off. They're gone for about 5 minutes before bringing your teacher back. Okay.
The new teacher.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna like kind of push Evan and his stick away from it, and I'm just gonna try to like gently take the stick, pick up the mask with the stick, and then just put it on haphazardly. See if that gets rid of the smell a little.
Oh, put it on the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you put the
I thought
mask
you meant.
back. You put the mask back on him, and the smell goes away. So the dryad approaches. What is the meaning of this? Why is this young man tied up?
He tried to take our friend.
Yes, him and some other one that escaped, and he seems to be possessed by some sort of black ooze. Thanks for the help.
Yep.
Did you know they could do that?
I think Evan's gonna try and drive it home. It's like, we had no idea what was going on. They were just guys in cloaks with our friend, and it was like, it just escalated beyond our control. I had no idea this guy was gooey underneath that mask. You know, like I wasn't trying to investigate. It just so like I just
See,
I
Evan,
don't know what this is.
you're saying it like that's a lie when that's exactly what happened.
Make your persuasion check, Evan. At disadvantage, because it does sound like you're
Why?
lying, even though you are not lying.
You
I don't
started
think you
so
understand.
good and then went to, we were not investigating. What are you talking about?
Oh, boo. Alrighty, so I gotta play. That's an 18, and then a natural 1.
Balls.
Mm-hmm. The
Do I?
teacher.
Does it?
The teacher says, "Very well. You go on your way. I will take care of this, and please stay out of trouble."
Insight check on the teacher.
Ooh, juicy. Go ahead.
I don't like the way. I'll take care of this. You go away. Not terrible. Not great. Not terrible. 15.
15. Okay. All right. Okay. So, with a 15, you notice that there was a sense of recognition from the teacher when she saw the person with the black eyes and the mask. It doesn't seem like she's going to be doing anything nefarious. Like, she will handle what she said she's going to handle. But she understands what's going on. She knows what this person is, what group they're with, or what the black eyes mean. That's
Okay,
all
and
you
this
get.
is the dryad.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that's all you get with a 15.
Okay, nope. Imran will just kind of go back over to Finn. We may not be able to go anywhere. Our friend seems a little sick. So if it's okay with you, we'll just hang out here with you until it's all said and done.
Have they hired a new nurse yet?
Yes, we do have another nurse on staff. It would be best if your friend is sick to take him there.
Yes, and on the way we'll go inform Professor Sharkbeak for you.
I don't know if we should even move it. Maybe we should stick around and have the nurse come to us. Wink. I don't say wink, but I do wink at my companions.
I feel like Evan would actually say wink.
I do feel like Evan would say wink.
I think maybe he started to, so he was like, wait, and then it was like, oh no, I'm gonna be stealthy, but it just sounded weirder.
I'm going to cast while the teacher's attention is shifted to Evan. I'm going to cast a message to Tor.
Okay. Yeah, don't say it's Evan.
Well, the attention's currently on Evan, so I don't want Evan to receive a message in the middle of the thing.
I think that he's saying blink right now, because that's what he's doing. Blink? Blink.
Evan is just really stressed.
Inhale. Exhale.
He's just gonna say in the message, the teacher knows more than they're letting on. I don't know what, but they know something.
Does it seem nefarious?
No, just familiar.
Hmm. I kind of like nod towards the exit of the alleyway questioningly to Imrian.
There's kind of that like weird scrunch of a face that's kind of like hesitant, and there's this very small shrug.
We'll take our friend and go to the nurse and inform Professor Sharkbeak for. I cannot say that name today. Sharp.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. I keep almost saying like shark bait.
Sharp beat.
Oh. We'll inform Professor Sharkbeak for you.
Very well. Take your friend and
Blink.
get him looked at. And this one as well. I think he hit his head.
Blink.
Yeah.
I just kind of help Imrian pick up Fen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that Evan also goes to help, but there's not really room for 3 people to hold one guy, so he just like grabs his backpack or whatever.
I'm gonna whisper to Evan. If you would like to hide around the corner and watch her.
I will do that. Yeah, and then I think that Evan's gonna try and hide and stay behind.
Roll a stealth check.
Come on, still.
Come on, Evan. Come on.
Come on, baby. Plus
Oh.
5 this roll. Ooh, 19.
Hey.
All right. Okay.
Wow, the rogue finally sneaks for the first time in the campaign.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We're gonna start with Emery and Torin taking Finn to the clinic. You do know that the clinic was moved, and everyone was informed to where it was moved to. And you go, you see someone in like a lab coat, very doctor-esque, and
Seems legit.
yeah, seems legit. And it is a minotaur. And he comes to you. Yes, may I help you?
I look up. Our friend is not in a good way.
This is the infirmary, I would assume so.
That's a great point.
Couple of guys mugged him in an alleyway.
Mugging. Please put him on the table.
I help to put on the table, but my eyes are entranced on this fucking minotaur.
As you look more to the minotaur, you can see he's got black fur, and both ears are pierced with hoops, and he's got one broken horn, but his horns go out then up, kind of like a longhorn versus just a regular bull. But they go out a little further than the other minotaurs you've seen.
Does this minotaur have a name tag? And does the name tag say Rickman?
It does not have a name tag, and it does not say Rickman.
Okay, carry on.
You put Finn on the table, and the minotaur pulls out tiny spectacles and sits it up on his nose, and looks forward and starts like taking in Finn's appearance and such, and takes out like a little notepad and is writing down, does some more examinations, and writes down. He goes, I see. And you hear just scribbling. He picks up Finn's wrist and drops it. It stays up. That's not good. He pushes Finn's wrist back down. He takes a finger and sticks it up Finn's nose, wiggles it around. Sniffs it. Writes something down. Well, I'm sorry. Your friend seems to be in a stage of rigor mortis. However, he is not dead.
Wait, what?
Rigor mortis, it's like a decay.
So he's not dead, he's just decomposing.
Correct.
He didn't have the bangle anymore, correct?
Correct. He did not have the bangle.
Okay. I'm just gonna glance at the arm that the bangle was on. Is there any, like, residual marks left on it or anything?
Yes, so the bangle was like two wires twisted upon each other in a circular fashion. The marking left on his wrist is of two different things circle or twisted upon each other all the way around his wrist, but it's black, and coming from where the bangle was looks like black veins going all the way up his arm and down his fingertips, and at this time it has spread up his shoulder and on his neck.
I'm just gonna look at him, Rion, and say, I'm gonna go get the professor. Would you like to join, or would you like to stay here?
I'll look at the doctor real quick. You can fix him, right?
Well, and he puts his writing utensil in his ear, or behind his ear. Here's the thing. No.
Right, I'm gonna nod and like start backing out of the room to go get the dean.
Okay. You guys head towards that. Evan.
Yes.
Okay. I need you to roll a perception check.
Come on, Shotty. 22.
22. Alrighty. The professor is there with this creature. You're not really sure if you can call it a person. You see her look over her shoulder, both left and right, before grabbing something out of her pocket and stabbing this creature in the middle of the forehead. After which you see the creature begin to dissolve in a black gooey puddle. She grabs something else out of one of her bags and throws it on this black ooze. It catches fire, and you hear a small, tiny, what seems to be like a scream in pain. Like if a tiny person the size of a thimble was screaming in pain. That's what you hear.
Oh no.
Afterwards,
Did I see what she stabbed it with? Or what came out of her bag? Or am I too far to out?
You're too far to see what she pulled out of her bag to catch on fire, but what you do see of what she stabbed the creature with, it was tiny. Maybe like a tiny needle. Like a sewing needle in size. And it was silver. That's all you saw.
Okay.
It wasn't as big as a dagger.
Tiny.
After which you see it basically burned up, and whenever it was done burning up, the fire dissipates. And the teacher sort of looks left and right and walks down the alleyway the opposite direction of where you are.
Oh boy. That's a lot. I think that Evan stays still for a little while after seeing that, just in case the professor doubles back or anyone comes by, because he's just processing what he's seen.
Alrighty. Emrian and Torin. You find Professor Sharpbeak in his office. Well, hello. Sure you are not investigating, so the reason that you are here is purely educational and academic, correct?
And got kidnapped.
You know, I do not like to use foul language, but what the fuck?
Yes, he's currently in the infirmary, in rigor mortis, alive but dying, apparently, and, the new teacher that replaced the unfortunately lost professor, should be, witnessing the crime scene and making sure that no one interferes until you can arrive.
And where is this crime scene?
Where was the crime scene?
It's behind the
An alleyway
biblio-
behind the biblioplex.
Yes.
On the biblioplex.
An alley behind the biblioplex. He nabbed us as we were leaving class, as you told us to go, and we chased him down the alleyway. One of them escaped, and we managed to capture one of them. Alive?
Very well. I will check it out. And your friend is in rigor mortis, you say?
He's kind of decaying.
Well, he should have took off the bracelet.
You knew this was going to happen?
I tried to warn him.
And yet somehow I kind of doubt that you couldn't have helped even if you had when you asked him to take it off. Anyway, I'm going to be a good student and I'm going to go study in the garden.
Mm-hmm. Either roll a persuasion or deception check. There.
I'm not even being serious with that. That was very sarcastic, and he may go do that later, but he's gonna like regroup with his friends and everything.
Okay.
Like he was just here to drop off the message. If he's gonna go to the infirmary first, that's probably where Torin's going. But he just dropped off that message and left.
Very well. So he's gonna go to the infirmary first. Evan, how long do you stay back there waiting to see if the teacher doubles back?
Probably about 10-15 minutes before getting up and leaving.
Okay. And are you gonna go to the infirmary, or are you gonna try to meet them with the professor, or are you gonna try to do something else?
I think that meeting up with, because I knew they were going to go talk to the professor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably go there then, because there's no point in going into the infirmary.
Okay.
For Evan.
Then at this point, you probably meet them as they're coming out of the office.
The new, what was her name? The new professor?
Let me get my sticky notes out here.
Shucks. I knew it. I know I wrote it down, I think.
Veralda. Veralda.
Yeah, Veralda.
Elda.
Veralda killed him.
Huh?
She took out like a tiny knife, like the tiniest little silver knife that I have ever seen, like just a little itty bitty little knife, and she stabbed the dude in the head, and then he went on fire, and then there was like tiny little like Thumbelina-sized screams, and then it was gone, and she just walked away like nothing happened. And it was kind of badass, but mostly scary.
I don't know what to say to that.
Son, did you touch the ooze?
Who said that?
The professor.
Oh, I forgot the professor was even here. I think that Evan just walked into all his friends and was like, "You're not gonna believe what happened to me," and then it's like, "Oh my god, maybe I should have waited before spilling the tea."
All of a sudden, Evan reverts back to Blink.
Yep. Inhale, exhale.
Evan is very traumatized at this point.
I think that Evan's just he made a death saving roll and then he got gooped and now he watched like a guy get murdered. And it's been
Torn's just rubbing his temples because on one hand, it's probably not a good thing that you told this in front of the professor before telling us. But on another hand, it's probably best that the professor hears it from you because Evan can't lie for shit.
yeah.
Yeah, he just goes,
It was-
son, did you touch any ooze?
No, there was a stick that I had, and I touched the ooze with the stick, and I put the stick in a baggie because I wanted a specimen. If you want it, though, you can have it because I'm kind of freaked out now.
Wait, you're related?
No. When he said son, he was kind of calling me like childish and also young. It's slang a little bit.
Um,
My dad's cooler than this guy. No offense, my dad. Don't worry about that.
you stuck it in your bag. I'm gonna need your bag. How many things are
Okay.
in that bag that you just stuck the ooze in?
Well, I stuck it in, so I had a baggie of carrots for a snack. So I dumped out the carrots, and then I put the ooze in the baggie where there used to be carrots, and then I put that in my bag. So it's a bag in a bag.
All right, hand me the bag, son. And if you hand in the bag, he's gonna look very carefully to make sure the ooze did not get on anything. And
Yeah, that's fine.
gonna grab the branch with the baggie around it, and I'm going to roll to see if it did get on anything else.